Hello. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. Interesting. Anyway, besides the point. So, I'm not gonna do much, basically because I'm not gonna do much. Pretty simple. And then honestly, if you can't understand that, then your fault. Or not. Or I'm just bad. That's also a very real possibility. I I don't need the litter though. But anyway, Um, and it's no because uh PlayStation doesn't really help. Okay, like the editing software is it's like doable. You can do stuff, but I can't. I'm not that good at uh the PlayStation editing software, which is again, as I said, pretty bad. Um, yeah, it's not the greatest. You can work on it, but depending on who you are, it might just be too much, which is fair enough. Um, yeah. And plus, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that the downside is that if you upload anything onto YouTube via it, how do I say this? It kind of just only shows on certain platforms. Because I tried searching videos that I made on the editing software. I really wish I could remember what it's called. It might come to me. Shift Factory. That's it. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm back. It's probably a cut in the footage for you, but for me, it was like give or take 2 minutes. That's if my very arbitrary calculations are correct. By arbitrary, I mean guess. Why is there a village? When was there a village? Honestly, I don't care. Golem. Oh, Golem. I don't know, I got nothing. But this is something. This is good. Iron. Okay. I'm not mad, but then you're gonna give me nothing but iron. The one thing I wanted was iron. Oh, hooray, diamonds. How about, you give me iron? I guess I'll take the bundle. I don't care. I don't get bundles. My good sir, you have iron, right? Yep, great sword, knockback one. What's my point in using that? Oh, I can deal with him. Listen, buddy, it was a prank! It was a prank! It was a prank. Um, guys, help me. No? You're allowing... I'm sorry? Okay, yeah, no. Um, yeah, I mean for the sapping. I love Bedrock. Two. Two little puppies. And I was kind of hoping for him to give me like 20. I don't need 20. I don't. Genuinely, I don't, but I want. Oh, that's a few crafting recipes. I don't need much. Too many crafting recipes. I'm not remembering any of them. If I remember one. So there's a bell there. But there's a bell there. Isn't there meant to be one? Like one bell? Or did I just... I don't know. Forget that was the thing? Probably. I don't pay attention anymore to updates. Don't need a leaf litter. Probably a bad idea, honestly. I'm pretty sure one of the times I played, um, I dropped, I don't know, give or take, 10 stacks of flowers. Don't ask me why I want 10 stacks. I just did. Oh, but All I can say is that my game might have lagged. I was nowhere near the flowers. I think the game generally just hates me. Or I don't know, it hates flowers. Both are plausible ideas of self-evaluation. Oh, actually, I can now go. Is that jungle? Yeah, I'm sensing jungle vibes. I can make that without dying. Yeah. Um. Mm, this is what I do all the time. Why do I always go like a few thousand blocks away from spawn and then build my base? And then move a few thousand more blocks and build yet another base. I swear I do this all the time. Um, brown sheep? Uh, uh, um, I really should do something. And I don't know what. Maybe get better tools. You know, I have a feeling, just feeling that, that might be useful. What's the chances? Nah. I know in like the first episode of Major Let's Plays, people just, oh, I don't know, kill like the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and like the Warden. You know, they build a mega base within the first episode. You know, casual stuff. I don't do that. And also, I feel like people don't actually appreciate the time that goes into those types of stuff. As for you, it's like maybe an hour most, if not like a few, like 2 to 3 hours of a video. But actual time that the person spends in game is probably like multiple days in worth of hours, and editing is also a lot. But crazy thing, I don't edit because I don't need to at the moment. Ooh, do I make a sword or an axe? A sword, because why not? Put food there. Useful for those wind tools will be useful for a furnace. Okay, so what do I actually want to make? I feel like I don't make stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I think I might want to leave it at that. I did not just drop the furnace. I mean, I did, clearly, but, you know, normal. Put the shield on my offhand, and we're fine. Do I feel like jungle's a good enough place to settle? No. Am I going to settle? Debatable. I think that'd be easier. I'm near a village, okay? And if we're being genuine, villages are really useful for obviously trading. Crazy thing, I'm not going to be trading anytime soon. Because where's the fun in that? Because there's no fun in that. To me. I'm not sure why I said to my. Like, it was like I was going to start a sentence, but I just didn't. Okay, I honestly might genuinely say, like, look at this massive lake. Or ocean, I don't really care which one you prefer. Plus, I mean, if we're being sincere here, this could be a pretty cool base. You know, unless it's not. Also, I'm sorry if I get paranoid, because, you know, PlayStation is PlayStation, and Bedrock's also Bedrock. I may or may not see things that may or may not be cool on camera. And by that, I just mean, like, I don't know, little things either in real life that have no impact or just strange jitters or things that I find. But you know, who knows? We all like to believe that there's something else in these games, but there's never is. Unless there is, then that is that. Anyway, I'm probably going to make. Sorry. I'm probably gonna make something. I'm gonna make maybe a treehouse, I guess. I mean, it's not gonna be good. That would be crazy, but it's not good. Anyway, if I make a good jungle base, I don't know. I'll make a good jungle base, I guess. Oh, here's the thing. If I somehow make a good jungle base, be surprised. Not for how complex it is, no, just because I can make a jungle base. That's the surprising part. Thank you for music jump scare. I love when that happens. Just jitters my ears. Cleanses the feeling of my ears. Being ears. Anyway. 10 logs should be enough, right? It won't be. That's your hint, it won't be. I don't want all. Let's grab about, a lot. Let's start. Okay, I need to get a height. I want to see this whole world in your perspective. Called height indifference. Or verticality. Verticality. Maybe between these two trees could be pretty good. But, yep, almost lost my entire world. That's what I get for making it hardcore, though. Ooh, okay. Very interesting. I think I will do it over here, though. Why did I do that? You know, I do these weird things where I think I'm cool. I'm not. So, you will learn the building process with me. By building process, I mean process of something. That's also, I got that jump. I don't have that jump, you know. Yeah, I meant to miss it. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. Okay, this is pretty good. So, I can build, like, if I actually spend time, I can build something decently well. I'm just realizing the shield's in the way. I mean, what would the shield matter anyway? I mean, genuinely. Would a shield really matter in, I don't know, if I'm going to lose this world anyway? Why did that become a full block? Give me those back. They're mine. I feel like we put one more out here. This will be the main, like, sort of hut area. I mean, it's a starter hut, clearly, but, you know, it's what I want. Yeah. I feel like I should place, like, some very subtle placements. Just to make it look better overall. I'm not sure why I'm going for aesthetic pleasing. But you know, we have it. Put that there. Yeah, go up. Okay, yeah, that seems good. I'm not going to attempt to clutch with the water bucket. I can clutch with the melon. Don't mind the fact that I most likely just hit, you know, hit jungle saplings, let's go. This panda, the panda of the forest. Don't need seeds. We'll make not the rest of it. I say like 6 more. We'll grab an oak door, make the place look, I guess, a bit better, and yeah, we'll move this up here. Now, Is this episode short? Yes. Is it long? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, well, you won't. You won't have to tell me. The reason you won't have to tell me is because... a few months. I will see the length when I slightly edit this video, so... You know, pretty cool stuff, I say. Anyway, besides the point. I just want to make the place look a bit nicer. I say... Oh! Yes! Lovely. Lovely. Please. That's what I thought. Damn it. Or, sorry. Gosh darn. Yeah, we'll do that. With, I guess... Again, I have no clue on them. There we go, that's what I was wanting. I guess. So that opens there. Doors are overrated. No, doors are overrated. Doors are overrated. Doors are overrated. There we go. The fact is... Doors are overrated. Yeah. Doors are, I guess, overrated. I mean, they're not overrated, but that's, I guess, more up to what you feel like than what it actually is. I'm actually gonna grab some wood slabs because, yeah. Yes, I do know that these could have been, just logs, but, you know, you don't need to really mind the details, because they're not necessary, I guess. You know, I think it's a good time to use the bundle as intended and store various items. Organization? Haven't heard of that term in a long time, because I don't do that ever. You know, we'll just do some simple deforestation. Something that, you know, I think most people do in their spare time. I'll get up. Most people deforest forests in, you know, as a hobby. I was about to say, I ain't about to fall down just because. That doesn't count. It is nighttime. I do realize that. Okay. You know, peaceful place. If you can call it peaceful. We'll actually make this one higher. Jump. Yeah, there. We can build out the top. Pretty easily. Well, top will show the small space that we have. More or less that I have to deal with. Then this will just basically be the overhang. You know? It just is ever looming over this place. I mean, yeah, you come in, you have a little outlook, which I might do with like glass panes. Then you move into the actual house, and it just looks pretty cool. That does not belong in that one spot. It doesn't belong in most spots, so I guess I could, I don't know, place it there. Tactical defense. It's not really tactical. You know, I feel like that's the truth. It's not tactical, but that's it. Eh. Well, we can place that there. We can place our appliances down, as that is necessary. Where do you think I'm gonna wake up? Let's see. I'll wake up somewhere. Please not on the outside. Good. I totally planned for it to take me on the outside, as what normal things do. That usually happens, but I guess not. Well, I guess you could call it a temporary build. Listen, it will look better. Trust the process. Or don't. Probably don't. Yeah, probably don't trust the process. It won't look better. But you know, well, that will come with time. You know, I'll end off this episode here because I'll end it here. Who would have guessed? But yeah, still, you know, that's it. See you eventually or in the next episode. They probably contradict each other, but that's the fine thing. So anyway, with that being the end of the video, see you next time, and that's it. This video is practically satire. I think I'm using that word correctly. It's meant to be a joke video and a serious video at the same time. Anyway, yeah, for real. Goodbye.